Greetings, friends. Welcome back to Wilderness Cooking, where food and fire meet under open skies. Today, we're diving into a timeless tradition, cooking lamb from scratch, right here in nature. No walls, no gadgets, just knives, flame, and the rhythm of village life echoing through the valley. Out here, life slows down. The sheep graze freely, the air carries the scent of wild herbs, and time is marked by sun and smoke. Cooking becomes more than a task, it's a return to something ancient and grounding. If this kind of simple beauty speaks to you, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Let's keep this fire going together, one meal at a time. There's plenty more where this came from. This lamb, held gently in our arms, has grown up under the same sun we work beneath. Animal husbandry here in Azerbaijan is a sacred craft, passed down through generations. It's not just about raising animals, it's about respect, patience, and living in harmony with the land. As we begin to prepare the lamb, I'm reminded that every cut, every movement honors a tradition that's older than memory. This isn't supermarket meat. This is a connection to the earth, to life, and to the food chain we're part of. And believe me, when done right, it makes all the difference in flavor. As animal husbandry evolved, so did the tools we use. My knives are the result of that evolution. Sharp, balanced, crafted for precision. If you want to cook the way nature intended, tools matter. Check out my shop by scanning the code. We Azerbaijanis know a thing or two about lamb. Our history has taught us which parts to cook slowly, which to roast hot, and how to make every bite sing. Generations of open fire cooking have sharpened our instincts and perfected our methods. So, what's on the menu today? A hearty vegetable stew cooked outdoors in cast iron with lamb as the centerpiece, simple ingredients, honest flavor, and a little help from the mountain breeze. Butchering a lamb takes patience and a steady hand. There are old rules about where to cut, how to work with the grain, how to honor the animal. You done right, you don't waste a thing. Every movement is deliberate. Out here, nothing gets rushed. From bone to blade, this is craftsmanship. Now we salt the meat heavily. Salt draws out moisture, enhances flavor, and readies the lamb for roasting. It's the kind of step you don't skip, not if you want depth in your stew. The lamb is now hung after salting. This airing process firms up the flesh and allows the seasoning to sink in deep. It's a small pause with a big payoff. As for the offal, we don't toss those aside. The heart, liver, stomach, each has a role in this dish. Waste nothing, use everything. That's the wild way. Laid out before us, hearts, liver, stomach, all cleaned and ready. Each one adds a different texture, a new layer of flavor. Of course, we're using fat lamb. Fat is what gives flavor its echo, richness its body. Forget lean. Give me a little marbling any day. Let's get that fat sizzling on the preheated sajé. The sound alone is mouth-watering, crackling, popping, promising goodness. This is where real flavor begins. Starting with potatoes, I prepare the vegetables. They'll soak up the lamb fat, turning golden, crisp, and utterly addictive. This is not a light meal, it's a feast. There's something hypnotic about watching lamb fat melt. It glides across the hot metal, leaving flavor in its wake. You could almost bottle the smell and wear it like cologne, if you're into that sort of thing. The potatoes go in first. They're sturdy, patient, and perfect for soaking up every drop of flavor. Golden on the outside, tender inside, they're the anchor of the dish. Peppers, tomatoes, and other vegetables join the party. Each brings its own spark, sweet, smoky, or tangy. Together they make the stew dance. For more fire-cooked recipes, tools, and behind-the-scenes moments, check us out on Instagram. We post what we live, no filters, just flavor. You'll find something to inspire your next outdoor meal. And now everything comes together. The offal, the lamb, the vegetables, all stewing in their own natural juices. This is food with roots, cooked with soul. Time for garlic. Bold, grounding, and deeply fragrant, it wraps around the lamb like a warm coat. Every good stew needs its edge. Pomegranate. Unexpected but perfect. A burst of sweet acidity cuts through the richness. This twist brings balance, brightness, and a bit of drama. The smell is rising now. Thick, smoky, savory. It clings to your clothes, your hair, your memories. This is what outdoor cooking should smell like. Green onions come in last, but they're no afterthought. They add sharpness, lift, and a burst of green freshness. A perfect contrast to the depth of the stew. In goes a sprig of rosemary, piney, strong, unmistakable. It brings the forest right into the pot, a reminder that this stew was born of wilderness. Just take a look at this masterpiece. Everything has softened, mingled, become something greater than the sum of its parts. This is a stew built on patience and fire. Let's taste it. The meat is melting, the vegetables silky, and the broth bold and full of character. Every bite tastes like the land it came from. Super. The flavor is rich, earthy, layered. The fat coats your tongue, the herbs dance on it, the pomegranate keeps things fresh. It's comfortable, wilderness style. Look, the children are gathering, they know what's coming, and their excitement is contagious. Food, after all, is meant to be shared. Before you go, subscribe and like if this meal spoke to you. Help us keep this fire lit, and who knows, your next dinner might just be cooked under the stars. That's it for today. From our wilderness kitchen to yours, thank you for joining us. Until next time, cook boldly, eat gratefully, and never forget the power of a well-made meal in the great outdoors.